Are we rolling, G?
What it do? What it do?
I'm chilling this Nike jacket and you're in the tank top because
Hey.
you swole up and I'm not. Man, Thanksgiving, bro. This week
Thanks,
already.
thanks taking day. That's what I call it.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I'm going to create an unholy day where we're going to eat a blasphemous bird that, that we stole off your table. And now we're going to go ahead and partake and feast.
Hey, so any listeners? Here's a funny one. Any listeners, or just us in general, if we see any Indians that post Happy Thanksgiving with pictures and stuff, bro, I want to see if anybody who's listening just comment, "Hey, my homeboy did that. He's Indian."
Hey.
Hey, we should have had on this podcast. We should have had Rudy Youngblood come on and say,
Hey, hey, just to surprise him with that question, like, bro, you celebrate Thanksgiving?
I'd be messed up, dude.
You fucking retarded, bro?
Man.
Hey, any Mexican, any black person, quote unquote black person, like this Thanksgiving is just a white people's holiday. Like literally, like they are proud of what they did, but at the same time, they're ashamed of what they did. And that's where the anger and stuff comes from, and the denial, and the what I'm saying, like I would say they say a double-minded man is unstable in all his thoughts.
Ooh.
And that's literally what it is. Like, so if you're out saying "Viva la raza," or if you're out saying "quote unquote" Black Lives Matter, and you celebrate these these unholy days, you're an idiot.
I just think people just don't know what they are. They just haven't done the research to even know what each thing that they're participating in it really is.
Yeah.
And that goes with like voting and stuff too. Like people getting mad for one side. They don't even know what side they don't even know what their side is that they're standing on. They don't even know what it is. Hey, tell me a couple policies, bro. Like why you're voting for that person. At least have something, right?
That's true. 100%. 100%. But remember what day and age we in, bro. We in a whole another stratosphere day and age now. People are literal idiots. We're like I was watching the news because guys, I watch the news, but I watch I watch BBN, I watch Al Jazeera, I watch the Palestinian news, I watch all the different newses to get their different ideologies because some people literally just hate America.
They really do. They wanna see the whole thing fall. Just so points to see, I told you I was right, but yet they have nothing. Like, what's the point? Like, what are you doing?
But the reason why a lot of them are mad is because imagine, here you go. I'll plug that up. Imagine, I told this analogy to somebody before. Imagine going to school. You're in Afghanistan, Iraq.
Yeah.
You're a kid. You go to school. You hear a big explosion. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
You say, "Oh, okay." You get back to your phonetics, and then you go walk home from school, and you go home and you see your whole house is in rubble, and then you peel through the rubble, and you find your mama, your daddy, your brother, your little baby sister, and then you keep peeling back the rubble, and you find a bomb with an American flag on it.
Oh shit! Yeah, bro.
We create terrorists. People need to start to really speak up and speak out against what's really going on. We are creating our enemies. That's what Babylon does.
All right, I'm gonna sound like a hypocrite real quick. All right.
All right.
Now that you mentioned Babylon, right? So, all our coffee maker just took a shit this morning, so I had to go get his coffee.
Oh, not asterisk, or what fuck her name is. Yeah,
Ishtar,
bro.
Ishtar.
Ishtar. Yeah, there you go.
Tell everybody
Yep.
who goes to Starbucks. Like I said, I'm gonna sound like a hypocrite because I'm drinking it, but at least I know
Yeah.
at least I know what it is.
Yeah.
Who the Ishtar was?
So Ishtar, she came at a whole bunch of different names. Look them up. So her name is not just Ishtar. It's like uh, Astaroth or something like that. Just look it up on your phone real quick. She has like literally like 5 names, but Ishtar is one of them. But it's a pagan goddess. Starbucks is literally after a pagan goddess. Everything has numbers on it. Everything has symbolism. Mazda is named after a pagan. Everything.
Inanna, Inanna.
Uh-huh.
In Sumerian sources, Ishtar is a primary Mesopotamian goddess closely associated with love and war.
Yep. Yep.
In the Babylon times, right?
Babylon.
And what are we known as right now?
Babylon.
The modern Babylon, right?
Yeah. So Babylon means land of confusion. Motherfuckers is so confused in America. People, white people want to be pro Black lives, but then they'll at the same time they hate Black lives. Like, these people are fucked up because it's all about the whole freedom and equality type thing. That can't happen, because if that happens, the people who are quote unquote of power, and they know the power structure.
Yeah.
Whether it's subconscious or frontal lobe, they know what's going on. But they can't admit to it, because if they admit to it, they lose the little bit of power they have. So it literally, Black people, quote unquote Black people, are the only people ever that have been asked to get their freedom and equality by marching and protesting.
Crazy, man.
Everywhere else has fought for it. Every other people, including the ancestors of the people here that colonized, they fought for it.
Yeah.
Right? The only thing that they're going to keep doing is keep giving gifts as they get bigger and bigger. But then at the same time, the more gifts they give, that means the stick is getting bigger too. The stick they whipping your ass over the head with. It has to get bigger to keep you more control, but at the same time, I have to offer you more gifts.
Yeah.
It's like when you're in an abusive relationship. I mean, abusive relationships are kind of like that. Not kind of, they are like that.
Ignoring the pink elephant in the room, but hey, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy you this, so we won't have to talk about that for right now.
Yeah, literally, I don't see how people are not like literally fed up. They have given people $1,200 in the last 9 months. Make that shit work. Sound like a pimp to me.
No, it's crazy. Hey, bro, real world. So you moved out from Cali, and so did I. You moved out to Florida. I moved out here. Bro, how bad would our situation be right now, bro, if we were there?
Bro, it's terrible.
California's shut down. Everything. I'm really scared to see what's going to happen in January, February, as far as like businesses and people. People are already struggling as it is. My sister's over there, and it's like, how do you survive? How do you survive, bro? Like, what do you do?
Crazy, man.
Hey, Bay Area is not cheap. Bay Area is the most expensive places in the whole U.S. right now.
Yep.
Can you imagine still being over there in San Jose, bro?
Crazy.
You can't even imagine it, can you?
No. Food is more expensive. Gas is more expensive because they're literally, the middle class is going like this. Right? So it's literally about to be the land of idiocracy.
Damn, dude.
Rich.
And then poor.
Poor.
Legit poor. Poverty.
Legit. Yeah, exactly. And people can't say that that's not possible. All you have to do is go to places like Venezuela. Anywhere. This place was just booming. Huge middle class.
Mm-hmm. I told you about the dude that was in the movie that I just did, right? That was from original.
Yeah.
Bro, he explained it, bro. He lived it. He said this is what's happening here, bro. Just a
Crazy.
little slower process, but it's the same thing, he said.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
And nobody's gonna admit it. Nobody's gonna want to think that it's true, bro. No, that's not gonna happen. This is America.
They can't.
No.
They can't. They can't admit it, bro. They cannot. They literally cannot admit it. So, and they're not going to put that in the news.
No.
Never. They're going to let people, and that's the one thing that drives everything to war is poverty. Poverty. So they're doing nothing but stress tests and stuff right now to figure out how much they can get away with.
Bro, they're getting away with everything.
Everything. Because people are idiots.
Because they've got to the weak-minded people, and the weak-minded people are doing all the work for them. Those are the people who are yelling at you and me as soon as we get out of our car, getting ready to go into the store. And they say, "Where's your mask at? Where's your mask?" Am I right? Am I right?
Yep, you're right. Yep, 100%.
And definitely, I'm not discounting the COVID thing. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, one of my boys died, bro. He had diabetes. Uh-huh. He died a couple of days ago.
Yep.
It's definitely a real thing, bro. But it's just like, how about? I would say, would you say flu season? Like, not talking about COVID. I'm saying like the flu that always comes around in the winter.
What happened to that?
Would you say that it's about to kick in right now? Like, you know what I mean? Like every winter, every year, that the new flu strand, whatever it is, that a lot of people get sick from, the regular flu.
Yeah, but remember, every year, no matter what, everything. You can't open the bag quiet. Hey, man. Hey, but what happens is what happened to the flu this year? It's been gone.
Yeah.
Right. Usually, every year, anywhere from 100 to 125,000 people die from the flu.
So what they're doing is just counting that towards COVID, aren't they?
Bam.
So that's why we're never hearing about the regular flu. That's every year.
Exactly. You're dealing with the biggest scam artist in the world, man.
How come we don't? It's every year we hear about it. Oh, have you got your flu shot this year?
Yeah.
How come? Where is it, bro? Like, it's not existent because COVID's here?
Yep. Yep.
That's crazy to me, dude.
Yeah. What happened to it?
They will automatically count it as COVID, bro.
Yeah.
Like even if you have the regular strand of flu that's every year, whatever.
COVID. Everything. Because remember, they need the numbers. They need to say the numbers are going up every day. They have to say that every day.
And look when they said it spiked again at the time that the flu usually comes around, right?
Exactly.
That's a fuck, dude.
and all you gotta do is go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, and if people are here when they hear a conversation, they see you and I talk about this, they're gonna say that we are undermining COVID. No, we're not. Listen to what we just said. You know what I mean? COVID's a real thing, but also the flu's a real thing, but you're not giving it any points.
No points. Right? So no matter what, every year, 100, 125, 150,000 people die from the flu. But remember, nobody will listen to this. Like even if they listen, they won't listen. Oh man, I had this person died from the flu. And I asked them, were they cigarette smokers? Yeah. Did they have pre-existing conditions? Yeah. So they weren't perfectly healthy? No.
All right.
So anything could have killed them. Complication, a flu. the actual pre-existing condition, could that have killed him? Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Right? Because they remember they admitted. Remember we talked about this a while back. They admitted that they were falsely labeling things as COVID.
They admitted it, bro. No, how come nobody talks about that anymore?
Nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about that, man.
It was in the news for like 2 weeks,
2 weeks.
and then they stopped talking about it.
They stopped talking about it completely.
There's gonna be a new wave that's coming in, and so that
Yeah.
automatically evaporates that. That doesn't count anymore.
Yes. Yep. And what's gonna happen is, as soon right now, I don't get the cognitive dissonance. You know, you're a part of that study that I did. I called the circular thought.
Yeah.
And you see the cognitive dissonance.
Yeah.
Because I can literally post that the president of the United States using even his voice saying, you know, this is going to happen, and people will still deny it.
Yeah. Yeah.
He didn't mean it like that.
Bro, it's so crazy. You can't even talk to anybody online. Like you can't even.
Nope.
If the truth is the opposite of whatever side that somebody's on, they'll dismiss it, bro. They won't accept the truth, bro.
Yeah, they'll just disappear. They'll disappear, or they'll deny it. Oh yeah, we'll agree or disagree. Wait, bro, there's only one truth.
Exactly.
Remember what Trump did when he first came in. What did he do? He made it so truth is no longer a black and white thing anymore. He said alternative facts.
It's like there's more than one truth according to him.
According to him, there's more than one truth. That came from his
Yeah.
people and him.
Yeah, there's either the truth or there's not. You can't. He's gonna make up shit. Hey, Justin, I'm just gonna make up my race right now.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna call myself a Mexicalian and
Yeah,
say that's my ethnicity.
and call me that, motherfucker. Every time I see you, if you don't call me a Mexicalian, I'm gonna call the police, and that's harassment.
Right?
Right? Just like the gays do. That is what I identify as, okay? So because I'm crazy, I'm gonna make you be crazy too. That's what they're doing. Right? You know, like,
Yeah.
and be careful. I mean, again, man, if you're gay, lesbian, you know, I have a sister who is. I'm like the people who say, I'm not racist, I have a black friend. I know you heard that before. I think everybody's heard that before. I'm not racist, I have a black friend.
My friend's black.
Everybody can get away with that. Everybody can get away with that, but you can't even talk about other things like gay people. So I have a gay sister. This is a fact.
Yeah.
And the one thing I'll tell you about gay people is that the science has come out, and I'm about to do like a whole video of it. The science has come out from numerous respected scientists that homosexuality, it's not genetic. That's a fact. Science has proven this. Science. Because if homosexuality was genetic, they'll be able to tell you a gay gene and give it by name.
That's true, bro. Dang, I didn't even think about that, bro.
They can't. They can't. That's just a fact. And people have to be, that's just the truth. Right? Just like my skin is brown.
Mm-hmm.
The gene is called melanin.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I am born that way. So, but a person who is homosexual, there's no such things called homogene. Like I'm talking about, like where it literally makes you a homo,
Yeah.
right? So we have to stop allowing two things: homosexuals to compare themselves to black people, right?
Yeah.
We have the same struggle. No, we don't, motherfucker. You can wake up in the morning and say you ain't gay no more.
Shit, yeah.
I can't wake up in the morning and say I'm tired of people stealing or I'm not a victim. I'm a victor. But there's people who look like me who don't know their identity and are still in a victim mindset. So because of what our ancestors had to go through, being stripped of our identity. Once you regain your identity, you regain your power. Right? So I went from victim to victor. Right? So the ones that look like me who are natural victims because they have been stripped of their identity. That is literally a state of victimhood. We get targeted. We don't have a nationality, yada, yada, yada. Mexicans too, anybody who has been stripped of their naturalized self. We have to stop allowing sodomites.
Can I add to that really quick?
Yes, sir.
Just a factual thing. So I've actually seen videos of this and I've actually asked people. So being Mexican is an ethnicity. It's not a race, right?
Not a race. Not a race.
But the thing is, you'll go up and ask a lot of Mexicans. So to add to what you just said, should be not even knowing their identity, they'll say, okay, what's your race?
Exactly.
And they get confused. They don't know, bro.
Exactly. Like Native American.
Yeah.
That's a byword. That's not what you really are. Indian just means black. And they called you an Indian because you look like the motherfuckers that was in India.
There's a reason why there's an India.
Because you're black.
There's a reason why there's an India.
Exactly. Which was what they were called that first because they were black. The definition of Indian is black. Number two, we have to stop allowing them to put their ills on society. Because in reality, they suffer from mental problems, childhood trauma. I'm going off of what I've experienced, what I've seen.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, guys, comment below, and we can talk.
Yeah.
Right? This is just a conversation. I'm just not afraid to say what I can prove.
Yeah, we're not going to attack you.
No.
We're going to talk. We're going to talk. We can talk. That's the thing about it.
Yeah. Yes. But we want to. But we're free people, so we need to be able to speak about things freely. Not high. Not oh my God, I'm worried about $1 bill. Right? If it's the truth, it's the truth. If it's not the truth, I will apologize. But just all you have to do is provide evidence.
That's it. Look it up.
That's it. But the science is literally, I've done extensive research. The scientist says, in common sense, there's no gay gene, because if there's a gay gene, everybody would know the name of it. Them motherfuckers be marching down the street. Hey, I was born this way.
Yeah, because it's like you can't make fun of me because I have the ZXY chromosome, whatever it is.
Yes.
You can't do that. I have that. So I'm legit proof that you're attacking me. It's like you're attacking somebody because they're black, or you're attacking somebody because they're Mexican. This is what I am.
This is what I am. Until you give me that, it's not genetic. So genetically, it's not real. Spirituality, we know what the Bible says about it. Right? It is what it is. The Bible says put to death. And right? And so and number three, I mean, common sense wise, you can literally stop. Right? I'm not saying like your mind might be given over to those type of vile affections, right? So your mind, right? But if you really, there's cases out there of people stopping being homosexuals. Literally, you go look them up yourself. So if you can stop being something, which there's cases that they are, with no medications, no nothing. They just stop. Fuck it, I ain't gay no more. Or I'm not a lesbian. That happens a lot with women. Women go from being lesbians to go back to being straight.
You think it's just a psychological thing?
Well, what I've seen, right, from my personal experiences, again, yeah, this is personal experiences, is trauma, right? And especially with women, it makes them extremely dangerous, right? Because they go through this trauma where they hate man. Somebody did something bad to them when they were a child. Somebody did something bad to them when they were young. Some man cheated on them. Some man done beat them across the head. Yeah. Some man done verbally abused them, made them feel microscopic. And a woman gives them what they're used to. Right?
Yeah.
Some people, a nurturer, you know what I mean? So it's so when you take that, I'm sure there might be some out there that haven't gone through those issues and they're just gay. I'm talking about just gay meaning they just chose it. Like, fuck it. I just, you know what I'm saying? There's some that just choose it. Overall, choose it. No type of pre-existing conditions. I'm gonna start saying it. You know what I mean? Like a sickness. You know what I mean? Some don't have a pre-existing conditions, but for the most part, what I've seen is there's some type of trauma.
Yeah.
What would you say? What have you seen? Your personal experience that nobody should be able to judge because it's our personal experience.
So one example I'll use is so I had an ex.
Uh-huh.
She had a nephew, and I've actually knew him like since he was a baby, right?
Uh-huh.
And he grew up with all women.
Oh yeah.
This is just what I'm not like attacking. I'm just telling you what I saw, what I've seen. You know, really cute looking kid, really good looking kid, bro. He's probably like 20 now. I haven't seen him, you know, since her and I, you know, broke up, whatever. Grew up around women. It was, you know, his mom. He was around his mom all the time. He had a sister. My ex, you know, his aunt, and then my ex had a daughter. So it was around her. He was around all women, and his dad, you know, his dad and his mom, they, from what I remember, they broke up like right after he was born or something, right? And then he turned out to be gay. And then I just remember one time asking my ex, we're talking about him, because he was going through a struggle, a bit of it. You know what I mean? Like trying to hurt himself, saying, I wish I wasn't like this and that. And so I talked to her about it, and I was just like, random question, like, did you think he would, you know, this would eventually be how he was? And she was like, I had a feeling.
Yeah.
So that's my own personal experience, but to kind of like add to the significance of our conversation, I think the psychological thing of not having a dad around, being influenced by women, maybe he was.
It's a beta male.
Yeah. Does that make any sense for everything I just said?
100%. It creates a sense of a beta male because an alpha male. I'm not saying that a man and a woman are different, and I guess we can get on this topic a little bit. A man and woman are different, and like instead of women always trying to compete with men, we need to get to a position in society where we used to be, where men and women vibed off of each other. You know what I'm saying? Like remember, all this capitalism and shit, this is all a part of colonialism. This is not a natural state. Capitalism is literally used as a funnel, an upside down funnel, right? Because that's the triangle, right? So you take a funnel upside down, they're literally sucking up everything from the top.
Right. Yeah.
And we're seeing that today. There's no greater proof than time. And right now we're at the zenith point of that triangle. There's nowhere to go from here. Because remember we said there's going to be a really, really rich and a really, really poor. That's it. soon.
Yeah.
Right? And so a lot of times they want to strip the man away, because if I take the man away, I take the establishment of culture and societal practices away. So when they started to preach, I'm a single lady, while she married.
What's that? There's another song too. When I heard it, I was like, oh,
INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? Remember that song?
Yeah. Remember the other song, God is a Woman? Did you remember that song?
God is a Woman. Come on, man. All that stuff. All that stuff is to break down the fabric of society. White guys listen to that. Man, get that shit out of here. White guys. Right, their kids might listen to it, but the white guys, get that shit out of here. Black people be like, yeah, my demise.
They don't even know what they're singing, bro.
Hey. My demise. I'm putting a spell on myself. Fuck it.
Hey, people don't even realize sometimes when they're singing a song, they're doing like a chant.
They're doing a chant.
They're hypnotizing themselves.
Yes.
It's crazy, dude. They're repeat. Why do you think verses and songs repeat? They repeat like what? 3 times, sometimes 4 times.
3 times, yeah.
Boom, 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 and then you hear the rest of the lyrics. I'm singing.
I got a verse for that too.
Okay.
I think, let me see, can I find it? Remember the key words. Vain repetitions. Excuse me. Vain repetitions. But when ye pray, use not vain repetitions. So all those songs people don't understand, those are like prayers and stuff. Those are this guy's thoughts. Those are like prayers. Go look up what a prayer is, right? Yeah. You're praying for money. You're praying for fame. You're praying, or he's praying on your ass.
Yeah.
So, but when ye pray, use not vain repetitions as the heathens do, for they think that they shall be heard for their much speaking. Matthew 6 and 7. Right? All that stuff is a spell. Let me ask you a question. Where's Beyonce now? Huh? Where's Jay-Z now? Where Colin Kaepernick at?
Damn, dude.
So I'm breaking down a song right now called PSA by Lil Baby. I think we talked about this before. He went out to the protest for 1 day and shot a video. People said they ain't heard from him since in the streets.
Crazy, dude. Crazy, man.
Because what's going to happen is society is going to figure out who's been our real enemy all along.
Yeah.
The very people put over us to lead us.
That's it. That's why I don't participate. That's why I don't participate, bro.
I'm done. I try to educate people, but what I've learned is when you're a quote unquote black man and you try to educate the world, people are always gonna. I get attacked from every direction now.
I see it, bro. I see it in the comments.
So literally, what I have to do, I had to move my cousin in to walk with me to make sure that I always have a witness around me.
Fuck, are you serious?
I have to.
Damn.
I have to make sure, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody I trust, you know what I'm saying? I have to have these things now because they're always trying to frame me. Like, right? We've seen it. We've seen it from all kinds of different directions, this shit happening.
And the easiest person to frame, I hate to say, easiest person to frame is a big black dude.
Big black dude.
I'm just keeping it real, bro. Am I right or am I wrong?
100%. I like literally somebody, a male or female that's Caucasian, can literally say anything about me and be believed.
If you went on a date, if you were single, you wanted a date right now during these times, and you ended up in a hotel room, even if you all just watched the movie, the next day, if she just felt like it, called crying and said, "That guy, African male, he was touching me last night. I said no." They're automatically gonna listen to her. They're automatically gonna, and you have to prove yourself innocent, bro.
I have to prove myself innocent. But you got guys like Ben Roethlisberger that have been accused twice.
Let that happen.
Have you heard about it since?
No, it goes right away. It goes right away.
You got guys like Peyton Manning that put his dick on the trainer's shoulder in the training room. Look it up.
I believe you. Yeah. Yeah.
Look it up right quick, though.
What is
just so put Peyton Manning sexually harassed trainer.
What the fuck?
This is in college.
Okay, here we go. In 1996.
1996, yeah.
How Tennessee's sexual harassment allegations caught up with Peyton Manning 20 years later. Well, did he get arrested? So how did it catch up with them?
It didn't catch up with him at all.
She listed 27 specific examples of sexual harassment and discrimination.
27!
What would happen if you had one? Just one.
You're locked up. Don't let him out. No.
It was accusation number 27 that lives on, though. An unnamed athlete, later identified as Peyton Manning, pulled his pants down and exposed himself to me as I was bent over examining his foot after asking me several questions.
Keep reading.
Oh, man, this is bad, bro. Despite the above referenced complaints, her filing said no effective remedial action has been taken by coaches or other supervisor personnel. Instead, complaints of sexual harassment are treated as jokes, and efforts are made to protect the student athletes and cover up the complaint.
Yep. But what happened was he literally took his DICK, which he bent over, and put it on her shoulder.
Can you imagine, bro, if he whipped out yours?
Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Like we have to start so I don't know if you saw the thing with Emmett Till I put on my wall last night.
No, I haven't.
Because this is really important to me because we have to. And so with Emmett Till, what makes him so special, well, besides what he had to go through, because a white girl said that he whistled at her. Hey, what up, what up, what up? Right? Yeah. She had told two white guys. And the two white guys chased him down. Nigger, why you talking to her? Beat him down, took him, dragged him behind the car. And I want you to put up a picture of that, please. I'm gonna take a little break so everybody can look at these pictures.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'll put it in there.
Okay. And so they made it so he couldn't even be recognized at his funeral because his face was so mangled. But his mother, because she was brave, she wanted to make a message. And he was 14 years old, by the way.
Damn.
I think the woman was like 19 or 20, 21, something like that. But she wanted to send a message of what happened to her son. So she had an open casket funeral. So the whole world can see what happened to her son. 55 years later, the white woman who got him killed admitted that she lied. And to add on to that, those two men got found not guilty. They were two brothers. So the man got not guilty, and the woman who lied on him, nothing happened to her for murder. But what happened to Bill Cosby?
Oh, God. He's done, bro. 1,000% done.
You see what I'm saying?
His life is over, bro. He's old, man. He's over.
He should have told the truth. I mean, what I mean by telling the truth is he should have came out and said, fuck you guys, I didn't do shit. And literally created a situation that they had to confront in society. So which lets me know that he sold his soul. They got something else on them. They got something happened.
It kind of seemed like he didn't really argue.
There you go.
Am I right or am I wrong?
You're right.
Obviously not defending his actions. I'm just saying he didn't argue.
So either he did it or they had something greater on him.
Damn, bro.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
So, but now we're at this point in society where these situations like Emmett Till have to cease from happening. We must call things for how they are. Because those very white women who say that they're trying to help are the ones that have been breaking down our community since its inception. But they've been playing savior. No more saviors. We need equality and equity. And when it comes to the plight of the quote unquote brown man, or quote unquote, we use their language, black and white man, it's time for the world to shut the fuck up and listen.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what's best for us. You have caused the worst to happen to us. You do not have solutions, period. It's time, man. I think we should put that on thing. I think that'll be a strong. Yeah. I think that's the strong. I think people need to hear that because that's just the truth, man. It's just the truth.
People sitting, they're literally at the mercy of the government, waiting for them to give us our solutions.
Man, they don't have the solutions. They like our water's poisoned, our air has been poisoned, our land, our food.
Yeah, bro.
They're adding hormones like FDA. They don't give a fuck about what you put in your body. They're trying to kill you, man. This shit is clear, man.
You can literally go on like packages of food and it'll say genetically modified. It's in small print, bro, and people don't even read it.
Man.
I'm not even making, you can go to the store, start looking at all your food that you buy. It says it on there, man. I'm not making this up, dude.
Yeah. But people rather not listen to people like me and you. We're gonna listen to Love and Hip Hop, Kardashians, Little Baby, Lil Wayne, Cardi B. You know, these people. You know, Donald Trump, right? Donald Trump literally admitted in public that he be raping bitches, man.
Crazy, dude.
They have him on video recording. Yeah, man, I'm just famous. I just go and just grab him by the pussy. I just kiss him. He said it live.
I know. That.
Like you can go look at the recording right now. His voice. He's never denied the voice. He just denied that. He never denied the voice, but he denied the allegations that he said it. How dumb do you motherfuckers have to be?
Damn, bro. Damn.
Think about that. Let's break that down psychologically. He never denied it was his voice.
Yeah.
But he denied that he said it.
No, it's either one or the other, bro. Either they're both true or they're both false. It's not one and one.
That was alternative facts.
That proves your whole point at the beginning where he made this weird gray area.
Yep.
There's no such thing with this situation. Either you're both of those things or you're none of them.
100%.
That's funny, dude.
100%, bro. He literally just told the world, like, listen, bro, I could do and say whatever the fuck I want to do and say, and ain't nobody gonna fucking do nothing about it.
Sad, bro.
Because you're stupid and I'm smart.
Fucking sad, dude.
But yeah, but all right, bro. Let's everybody again in the next month and a half. These are gonna be a little bit shorter sometimes. Probably start next week.
Yeah.
But we have an intro. I'm gonna give away MMA Island, guys. Go check it out on Instagram. That's gonna be our new platform. And, we're gonna have a new we're gonna do we don't know how the YouTube stuff is gonna work out yet, but we'll let you guys know and keep you guys updated. But yeah, we're gonna be joined on to a bigger platform. So if you're just now tuning in, welcome to the new platform.
Yeah.
And this is our quote unquote old stuff. New to me now. Ain't that crazy? I'm in time.
That's funny, bro.
All right, bro. Hey, this is Big Pretty. That's Fight Mike. Let's get it.
Like comment,
share,
subscribe. All right,
all that
guys.
shit. All right,
All right,
bye.
guys. Next week.
Yeah.